Hey guys, I'm driving again because that's one of the only times I find a moment to just have peace and quiet. So it's a perfect time to vlog. Although usually, seriously, I turn on the camera to vlog and I'm like, oh, what am I gonna talk about? And I just start thinking about like, what's interesting about my life? So that's the dilemma, is I feel like I have to come up with like interesting things to talk about, or yeah, I mean, sometimes it's organic, like last night when I talked about breastfeeding, just because that's the story of my life. At like 10 o'clock at night, I'm like, I have to pump, not breastfeed. But I will say too that like, if Silas, he's the only one who will latch anymore anyway, but if he wakes up at like before 7 a.m., instead of getting him and Esri up and like getting their bottles ready, I will go ahead and latch him, and he does latch. So but I can tell he doesn't get much since I pump at like 11 o'clock at night, and then, you know, he's waking up at like 5:30 in the morning. When I latch him, he'll nurse for maybe like 3 or 4 minutes, and then he seriously, like, he starts like gumming, like he's like biting and pulling, because I can tell like there's no more left and he's kind of mad. So that's kind of how that's going. But I think I loved reading everybody's responses, and I feel really encouraged. I think if I let it go, it's fine, because mental health is more important. But at the same time, I think for only pumping once a day and getting 10 ounces, it's kind of worth the effort if that means they're getting a good 5 ounces each of fresh, good breast milk. So I think I'm gonna keep doing it for now. Man, they're so close to 11 months. Like, this is crazy. Like, the last year has just flown by. And you know what's so fun about them too, and I need to just show more footage of them, is that they are playing and interacting. So they talk and hold hands and giggle at each other, and they just play together. And then they love Abram. Like, all three of them play together so well. And while the last year's been super hard with them so close in age, I love that they're so close in age, because I think they're going to be really good friends and playmates. I think it's going to be a really good age gap for them to be friends and stuff. So yeah, that's exciting. Like, they're just so cute together. But it's so funny because Abram and Esri, they could be twins, minus the fact that one's a boy and one's a girl. So it's funny that like Silas and Esri are the twins, because they look nothing alike. Their skin tone, the only thing they have in common is their eye color. They both have blue eyes still, which those might change a little bit as they get older. But, you know, Esri's blonde, Silas is like dark brown hair. Like, just their features all around are completely different. Silas is so skinny and long, and Esri's just the short little chunk. So it's so funny. I still get people who ask me out in public, like, they'll be like, oh, are they identical? They look so much alike. And I'm like, they do not look anything alike. And then when I'm like, no, one's a boy and one's a girl, I cannot tell you how many people have told me, oh, they could still be identical. Can they? Really? Because there's a pretty big difference between the two. Yeah. So they'll try. I've had 2 different people try and convince me that they can still be identical, even though they look completely different. And one's a female and one is a male. Just crazy. But anyway, I don't have anything important, guys. I'm just sitting here chatting with you. I don't have anything super important to talk about. This is my kid-free weekend, and I spent the day with my mama, and we went shopping, and now I have a photo shoot that I'm heading to, and then I might have to work later. I work at a movie store part-time, and I'm on call, so we shall see. I kind of hope I don't, because I would just rather do other things, but I might have to work. I don't know. I mean, who am I kidding? Every day as a mom is a work day. It never ends. There's always something to think about, worry about, prepare, prep. Like, there's always something to do. So every day is a work day as a mama. Even on my kid-free weekends, I'm laying out pajamas, prepping bottles, laying out their food, you know, writing down their schedule. Like, with little children, every day is a work day. But I'm okay with that. I am very blessed to have them. I waited a very long time for them, and so I will take it. I love being a mom, Anyway, I'm just rambling, but I will talk to you guys later. Bye.